Happy Good Friday. Welcome back to my channel, Georgia Girl Urban Wellness and More. Today I'll be doing some tr- Easter treats for my grandkids. I had picked these up at Dollar Tree. I do this every year. I try to fix them up a little something. You know, it ain't what it costs, it's the thought. Um, when I was coming up, my grandmother or my parents always have gotten me an Easter basket. And I decided when I had my grandkids, I would try to make them some treat bags or Easter bags. Right here is I have a rabbit bucket, and I have this bucket. I have some little bags. So this is what I'll be doing today. You're welcome to come in, as long as you're being positive in this chat. And today is Good Friday. Do you know what that means? Do you know what Good Friday means? Do you know the meaning of Good Friday? So I'm fixing to get started on my treats for my grandkids. If you're coming in, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Do you know what Good Friday means? Why do they have Good Friday? I'm gonna share with y'all what is Good Friday while I get my items together. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Yesterday was a kind of shaky day for me. I was having some knee issues, but today I rested well last night. I elevated it. I had to get a shot on yesterday, so I'm doing a little bit better than yesterday. Just taking it easy. I'm sitting down, and I needed to go on and get this taken care of. So, uh, but other than that, I thank God for His grace and mercy. It's look like it's gonna be a beautiful Easter weekend. And if you're out there shopping, be safe. I heard it was another school shooting. Prayers going out to those families. Okay. Hey, how are you doing? I'm here. Hey, I'm your host, Georgia Girl. Today I will be doing some. It's dark. See, can I get some light here? I'm gonna have to move on the other side. Hold on. There you go. Hey, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Happy Friday. I'm here. Y'all like my shirt? My favorite people are my grandkids. My favorite people call me grandmother. So today I will be doing some uh, Easter treats for them. I picked up some things from Dollar Tree. How are you doing? Today is Good Friday. Do you know what Good Friday means? Do you know the meaning of Good Friday? I have some grass. I will be putting the grass. I got 2 buckets and I have some bags. Yes. Today is Good Friday. And what do they say about Good Friday? What do they say Good Friday means? If you're new to my channel, I welcome you. Over here, you will see a little of everything. I do cooking, I do inspiration, I share wellness, awareness. I talk about a lot of things when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul. I love my family. So I do share about them a lot. I'm all about uplifting and not tearing down. But over here I am at every woman, so you'll see a little everything. But right here today, I'm starting with my two smallest grandkids. They're the ones gonna get baskets. My oldest one's gonna get like little bags. But I was saying, what is Good Friday? And I will tell you what is Good Friday. If you're coming in, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're new, I do welcome you. And the meaning of Good Friday. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all the meaning of Good Friday. I'm putting some more grass in the other bucket. Gotta make sure I can, so I'll see what I'm doing. Yes, I got my two baskets here. I'm doing these for my grandkids. How many of y'all remember getting Easter basket as children? Do y'all remember getting Easter basket as children? And you couldn't wait to get inside that Easter basket. You was very excited about what did you get in your basket. But I want to tell y'all what is Good Friday. I'm just going to share the history of it. Y'all bear with me. It's going to fall. Happy Good Friday, everyone. Happy Good Friday. And while I talk with y'all, I'll be making my kids Easter basket and treats. I'm going to tell y'all the meaning of Good Friday. They said, what is Good Friday? Everything you need to know about Good Friday. What is Good Friday? What to know, observed by Christians worldwide. Christian worldwide observed Good Friday, one religious, most summer days of the year. A couple days before Easter. Good Friday always falls on a Friday, and it happens the Friday before Easter. Some jobs and places are closed, and then some people do like things for Easter on Good Friday. How many of y'all is off today? How many of y'all are doing some type of things for Easter? The holy day one commends for Jesus Christ's agony on the cross is one of the several Christian celebrations that pay homage to the events leading to the crucifixion of Christ, miraculous resurrection on Easter Day. The time period is known as Holy Week. They observe this Friday, it's the Friday before Easter, and it's for the it's known for Holy Week. Good Friday has been for centuries. Let y'all see what I'm reading. I was telling y'all about the meaning of Good Friday. A lot of people don't know the meaning of Good Friday. Good Friday has been for centuries now the heart of the Christian message, because through the death of Jesus Christ, the Christians believe that we have been forgiven our sins. I'm sharing with y'all what is the meaning of Good Friday. Good Friday is through the death of Jesus Christ that Christian. Hey, how are you doing? I'm here finna do some Easter treats for my babies, and I was just letting people know the meaning of Good Friday. How you doing? Are you enjoying your Good Friday? Good to see you. It's through the death of Jesus Christ that Christians believe that we have been forgiven of our sins. They observe Good Friday, the Friday before Easter. It's considered to be the beginning of Holy Week. A lot of people didn't know what Good Friday mean and why did they observe Good Friday. Good Friday is also considered a day of mourning as observers take time to meditate the Christ's death, especially on the suffering he faced leading up to his crucifixion. So that is what Good Friday is, guys. It is the Friday before Easter, the Friday before the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Okay? A lot of Christians, a lot of churches, a lot of communities and different things, they does recognize Good Friday. Some people start going to church. They start doing a lot of things on Good Friday. Because they know that Sunday is when Jesus has rose. Okay. Good Friday is the second to the last day of Holy Week, falls on Friday, April the 18th. The holy day commemorates Jesus' trial before Pontius Pilate, his sentence of death, his torture, his crucifixion, and burial. We know that Jesus was crucified this Sunday of Easter, and he rose that day. It's called Good Friday, is the absolute sense of the word good, something holy, They just explaining what Good Friday means. But I just want to get into that before I start doing my treat bags, okay? So we know what Good Friday is. A lot of people does uh, honor Good Friday. So right now I'm going to get into fixing my grandkids there. Girl, I thought you were young. You look like Yana coming through the other day. I'm about to fix their Easter baskets. I hope everybody is enjoying their Good Friday. It's beautiful outside. The weather it's 82 here. It is 82 here. So I'm thinking we're gonna have a good Easter weekend. Gotta give the kids a chance to go outside and if they decide to hide eggs or whatever. Right now I'm about to get into getting these treats together. Like I said, I got my basket here. This is for my grandson. I got the grass in here. I'm making 2 baskets for my smallest ones. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday, happy Good Friday. How are you doing, Jack? Good to see you. I see what you said are you fixing to have like a weight loss surgery? I saw it when you said you was about to have some type of surgery. That's a weight loss surgery. How you doing? Prayers for you. I'm here. And thank you, Lion Pride, for coming in. I'm here doing some Easter goodies for my grandbabies. You know, I always put them some stuff together for Easter. Okay. I hope everything working all right for you. Okay, I got my grass in here. I got some treats I want to put in the basket. I got a bunch of stuff I picked up. Your surgery next weekend. Well, I wish you much success. I wish you much success. I hope everything, because I know you've been dealing with a lot of things when it comes down to your health. I don't know how, some kind of way, me and you, I don't see notifications, or I don't see anything you do on your channel, but in the past, I used to see how you was working with your health, and I pray that everything works out best for you. Yes, I picked up some things from Dollar Tree. These right here, some Sour Patch. They're like gummies, some Sour Patch. So I would put some of these in there. Yeah, I hope everything. These right here, some Sour Patch, like gummies. You know them kids love those gummy bears. They love gummy bears. Um, so you have it the next Wednesday. I will keep you in prayer, Shelly. I will keep you in prayer. Okay. Um, y'all can see right here. I am placing some goodies in the basket. I have the chocolate rabbits. I'll put some of those in there. I just picked up some stuff for my babies. You know, I have 4, so I have to be fair all the way around the board. Make sure they all get something. Just some small stuff, nothing big, but you know, it's the thought. And we also have some, these are like M&Ms, but they like the Easter color. So I'll put those in the basket. Yeah. Oh, got my computer going. If I can make sure I can see who's in the chat. To you all right? But yes, I'm doing some treats for my babies. We have the Sour Patch. We have some, it's kind of like M&Ms. We have the rabbit. Let's see. You know, we were small. When I was small, I always got an Easter basket. It was more grass than in there than anything. We had more grass than candy. You know, you always be like grass, make a small toy. I'll get back to that. So I have the chocolate bunny in here. Let's see what else I got in here. Chocolate bunny, M&M. I don't want to get a whole lot of candy. These right here is gummy carrots. So these are like gummy worms. They're just the shape of carrots. Let's see what else I got here. These are for the smaller ones, small grandkids. Coming in, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. What I'm doing is making some Easter treats for my babies. Probably have to put some more grass in there to make it stick up. Okay. I know one thing I had forgot to get was I had forgot to get a boulder put on the basket. If I can get it. Yes, what I'm doing here is making some basket for my grandkids. Right here I got some in the light here. Should have went in the other room. That's what I should have did, because it's more light in there. Got some jelly beans. These are jelly beans. I know everybody know what jelly beans are. you coming in the chat, I do welcome you. If you're watching my replay, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. So these are some of the baskets I'm making for my babies. I'm gonna put it where I can put it like I wanna. Trying to put it in some light. Okay. So yes, I got the two baskets here. So far I have some Sour Patch candy here. I have some gummy bears. Right now I'm gonna put some jelly beans in here. Put these jelly beans in here. The jelly beans in here. Yes, today is Good Friday. Today is the Friday before Easter. And a lot of people recognize it as the last day of Holy Week. You know, in the Bible there, you know, they show where that people get prepared for Easter. Hey, Louis, how are you doing? Happy Good Friday. How's everybody? How's your family? I'm here just fixing some things for my grandkids. Fixing up them some Easter goodies. We have some, this is what we have in the basket so far. Just some little things that I picked up for them. We have the gummy bears. We have the jelly beans. Do y'all celebrate Easter? Thank you. Do y'all celebrate Easter? Do y'all go to church? Or what do y'all do for Easter? Hey, welcome. Happy Good Friday. I'm here trying to put my kids, some little grandkids, some things in their basket. The next thing I'm putting in here is some, it's kind of like the candy powder. And it's in like carrots. You're dealing with a common cold? Okay. Yes, I was having a not so good day yesterday, but I had to go get me something. I had to go get an injection in my knee because my knee was, had been got flamed up. You know, I deal with chronic pain. And I had to go get a shot yesterday. I mean, that knee was killing me. Which, you know, I deal with joint pain daily. But yesterday, like it had started swelling, so I had to quickly started to elevate it. And y'all do lunch and egg hunt? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna color some eggs. I'm just putting them some little goodies in a basket. I picked up these little treats from Dollar Tree. So I just put some little carrots in here. It's got powdered candy in it. I don't even want them to have too much candy because they just get too hyped up. They just get too hyped up. So we have it's for the kids, the chocolate bunny here. Well, what are you taking? Are you taking something? Hey, Angie. Hey, my girl. How you been doing? I know I saw when you said you had took you a little break. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. We have to. Oh, I was just saying yesterday I had to go get I'm supposed to get treatments on my knees and back weekly, but I had a setback because of my procedure, so I couldn't go weekly. So now they got me scheduled to come weekly. I have to go to a pain center. Girl, my knee's still a little painful, but it ain't as bad as it was yesterday. I've been staying off of it. Last night I had it up, elevated, and okay. Whatever you can, sweetie. Whatever you can. Hope your family is doing great. You know, like I always say, take care of family. Take care of family. And take care of yourself. So I'm just doing some little stuff for the babies. I got them some little candy treats here. And I was trying to get through before my granddaughter get out of school. So I also got them some little toys to put in there. So she gonna have this little thing right here. It's like a something that she gonna make noise with. That's what it is. Like a little microphone. I'm just sticking things in here, but once I get everything like I wanted, I'm gonna do a short and wrap it up. These are just some of the things I picked up from Dollar Tree. Like these little dollar toys right here. This like a little, yeah. Y'all remember eating those jelly beans? Look at that. Y'all remember the jelly beans? And I just got like some, oh, she is. That's awesome. These right here are like some little activity. But I got this for my little granddaughter because she loved to try to color. And all this stuff at Dollar Tree. And I decided to put some stuff together myself. You could buy your basket or the treats, but I decided to put them in there myself. And that's what I was doing. Boosie don't really need all that candy because, honey, Angie, she done lost another teeth, girl. She have lost another teeth. And as they get older and as they grow, those teeth will start to shed. Okay, right here we got some these here is called chocolate covered. Yeah, well, ooh, child. Can't keep her from smiling. These right here is called chocolate covered marshmallow bunnies. Y'all know these right here? Y'all know about these? Yeah, I gotta fix it up the way I want it, but y'all get the idea that I'm trying to. These, I'm gonna put those in there. Yeah, honey. I'm like, girl, you done lost another teeth. Oh my goodness. And once I put everything in the bag, I'm gonna put it in a thing. I gotta get a bowl to put it in. But these right here are marshmallow treats. They're chocolate covered. I'll probably end up putting some more grass in it to make them stick out. So these are some of the things that I have. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up for 2:15 cause she already know. I tried to hide this stuff, but can't hide that from her. She saw the bags in the car talking about, and this for my little grandboy, cause he loved to mash stuff. I got that up in here. It ain't all with candy now. I got some stuff in there like they can do some activities. See that right there? And she a smart little girl to my grandma. What happened to that stuff? What happened to that stuff was out there in the car? I said, girl, I don't know what you talking about. What was out there in the car? She was like, I seen some stuff out there in the car. I'm like, for real? I think it belonged to somebody else. I'm not sure. So I'm trying to, once I get it like I want them, I'll put it in a short. But I'll just try to place everything. I think I got everything I want to put in there. Oh yeah, I got this little jump rope from her. I tried to put some stuff in there that, keep from just eating candy. I got my little grandbaby a little truck to go in there. 1 year, except, yeah, Okay. I was just saying, I just got a, hey, Sixto, how you doing? Here trying to fix up these kids some little basket. This right here is Boosted little basket here. She got like an activity set. I got all this stuff from Dollar General. But I'm gonna fix it up better once I get everything. I got some grass in here. I'm about to put some more grass in here. And she got some little activities in here. And she also got some candy. I just want to put all candy. She got a jump rope. How you been doing? Are you doing anything, some baskets or anything for your kids? Or got a jump rope? Something to keep her busy. I had to put some of that beside candy. And she'll be on the record. She'll be like, trying to hurry before she get here about 2:15. Yep, she got candy here. She got some activities in here. She got the jump rope. She has some chocolate. And this right here is my little grandbaby. I got him a little truck. You went to Five Below? Yeah, I went to Dollar Tree. Okay, I got him a little truck. I'll put that in there. 'Cause he loved to push the truck. He loved it well. I'm gonna fix it up better once I get finished. And y'all probably see it on a short. This just showing some stuff what I got. Put it in there. He got like a little soft toy. Hey, Miss Key, how you doing? They have some jelly beans, some sour patches. We got the little, I guess they kind of like M&Ms. I just don't want to put all candy here, so I want to have them something they can do beside eat candy. I gotta fix it up the way I want it, but yeah, that's good. I'm doing okay too. Yesterday, whew, this old knee was messing with me, y'all, and I ended up getting a shot, and it seemed like the shot wasn't working well for nothing. I realized I got these little things loaded down, ain't it? Y'all know what these are? Sour watermelon. I would put those in the big kid bag, in my oldest two. I also have some, how you feeling? The cold messing with you? I got these right here. These right here is, yeah, Miss Key been up under the weather also. She's, she said she's doing a little better, We all been going through some. These right here is the cookie and cream Easter egg. Okay. I'm gonna put a couple of those in the basket. This right here gonna have them so hyped up there. I don't want her, especially Booster. Booster's gonna be too hyped up. Putting some the eggs in here. Yeah, these right here are the cookie and cream. I ain't never seen none of these before. These right here are the cookie and cream bits. When left up to me, they won't have no sugar. You know that, right, Sibo? Because I was letting them try my healthy snack. Them children, them children don't like my healthy snack. They like sugar, honey. You took some of that Benadryl? But I'm going to fix it up better. Oh, yeah. I got my little baby. This right here gonna go in his thing. Ain't that cute? All right, Stitchy. Y'all don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. I'm down to 300 and some watch hours, guys. Woo! 300 and some watch hours. I have came a mighty long way, but I'm still pushing. I'm gonna put that in my little grandbaby. I think I'm gonna put that in the middle right there. I'm gonna fix it up. Y'all don't see. I'm just putting the stuff in here. But I'm gonna fix it up the way I want. I gotta really straighten it out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down to 300 and so. Have not been a easy path. So I got stuff in here like toys. I got candy. But I didn't just want to put all candy in here. Booster got a little stuff. She got a jump rope. She got an activity kit. Yeah. Yep. These right here are like little, these are like little pacifiers. The little candy pops. I got those. The ring. Yeah, I'm almost there, but girl, it ain't that easy. I get there when it's my time. Thanks to the ones that do be watching and sharing. Got the ring pops. My daughter looking at me like, ooh, grandma. That's what's wrong with them. I know. I know they rent, y'all. I know they rent. I know they are rent. But I'm going to fix it up a little better. Y'all will see it good when I put it. I'm going to fix it up real neat. Right now, I got stuff everywhere. You did? Yeah. Already my little grandbaby gonna run. He probably, look, y'all. Look, I got Kyrie. Look. I got that in here little bag. I gotta get a bow to go on their bag. I got the plastic wrap, but I don't have the bow. I know y'all probably gonna go to the store. Hey kids, I'm over here fixing up like some trying to do some little Easter treats for my babies. Yeah. How your day going? I know you said Easter is your favorite time of the year. Yeah, I got the little, I got a, I got stuff in here. Well, I hate the grass stuff. The grass stuff get everywhere, y'all. I didn't want to fool with it, but it wouldn't have been right without a basket, without without the grass. So you have to have some grass in here. I got him a little truck. He like his little truck. You got his little truck. I got him a little push toy. Something he like to mash. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just sitting here doing some, fixing up a little better. Once I get it how I want it. Let's see. Something's missing. And happy Good Friday, you guys. Happy Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. See what else I got over here. I just got the big kids, some little bags, like my oldest. They think I forgot. They think I be forgetting about them. Today is Good Friday. Today is the day before, the Friday before Jesus rose. The day is the Friday before the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Did y'all know that? Today is the day before the crucifixion. You know, a lot of the Christians consider this Holy Week. So y'all got me show y'all an idea of how I did it. I think they gonna like it. I gotta load it down at y'all. Look at that. Booster gonna have a ball. I just gotta finish fixing it up like I want it. I was like, you should still putting stuff in here. I do this every year for Christmas, their birthdays. I do it all. You know, I try to make plenty. Hold on. I try to make plenty of memories with them. Try to make plenty of memories with them. We're going to color some eggs. We're going to color some eggs. Maybe they'll get out there and run around in there outside. I had what other thing here? Oh, it'll be time for her to get out of school. She'll be coming in here. She'll be coming in here trying to be nosy. Like, whose stuff that is? Hey, Ruthie. I'm just here trying to fix up some goodie bags for my grandkids. Some stuff I had got from Dollar Tree. Yeah, some stuff I had got from Dollar Tree. I just fixed them up a little basket and some treat bags. So this right here gonna be my little grandson. He's the little one. He's 1. He'll be 2 next month, matter of fact. And this my granddaughter. A bunch of stuff. Y'all know I like to make my own basket. I can put much grass I want in it. And you know the baskets they have at the store, they be full they be full of grass. They be full of grass. That's mostly what did those baskets, grass. What time it is? I know she'll be getting out of school in a minute. And I don't want her to get it yet. Welcome in, Ruth. Good to see you. Dollar Tree have all kind of stuff. All kind. I mean, you can find anything at Dollar Tree, from house stuff to toys. I know I got a mess over here. I'm fixing to clean it up. But I'm doing okay though. I had boiled me some eggs this morning. I had boiled some eggs. What are y'all doing for Easter? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I didn't put no paper at the bottom. That's what I should have did, but I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo it. I just gonna want all that grass. What? Where yours at? You too old. I got some for y'all. You know the little ones have to get the biggest stuff. My granddaughter talking about what hers at. She was got that cold. Everybody getting these colds and stuff. Yeah, I got a. I don't like food that grass. He said, whew. And my daughter just said, you got a mess. I got grass everywhere. That's why I ain't want to put a whole lot. But, what else I got here? Yeah, I can put some paper in it, and that'll make it stick up. Y'all got an idea how it look, right? And I'll probably put it in a short once I get finished with it. But I just didn't want all of it to be candy. I did want them to have something to do. But I used to love getting a little Easter basket, though. How many of y'all used to get Easter baskets? And I'm just fixing the big kids some little candy bags. My granddaughter just said, what mine's it? But once I finish the finishing touches on it, it'll probably be in a short, and y'all will be able to see how I do it. But, yeah, I'm just giving the big kids some bags. Okay, you working on your exercise bike? That's awesome. These right here are the older kids. I just got them like some candy bags. That's great, Dennis. Proud of you. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. I really didn't want to put that grass on her. So. But I'm having a good day though. Compared to how yesterday was. I was, whew, I was, I was in a lot of pain yesterday. It still ain't went away because I deal with chronic pain anyway. But I could move this leg around. Cause yesterday, girl, I had to elevate. I really had to keep it elevated because it was swelling and everything. I was like, that shot, the injection, it helps a little bit. Yes, today is Good Friday. I don't know if there's any jobs off today. I know when I used to work, they used to do like little stuff for Easter on Good Friday. What is everybody doing for Easter? Are y'all going to church? Are y'all going to do some things at home? I think we're going to put some stuff on the grill. And we're going to color some eggs. Probably get a couple of dozen. Not too many. Those eggs are high. I gotta hurry to put this up because I don't want my granddaughter to see it. She about to get out of school. She already seen some of the stuff about whose stuff that is. I don't want to give it to her yet. I got this grass. That's why I don't want to fool with. But if you're coming into my chat, welcome. Hey, Frank. Do you remember getting Easter baskets, Frank? Do you remember when you was little, did your mom used to get you Easter baskets? I'm here trying to get some little stuff up with my grandkids. I got them a little candy. I got them some little activities in here. I just don't want to give them all candy, you know. How your day going? Mine's doing okay compared to yesterday. This old knee was giving me trouble and I had to keep it elevated and I had to end up getting a shot yesterday. But other than that, God is good. You know, I'm here. Like I said, through the good and the bad, I'm here. Just trying to fix this up the way I want it. Now don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, today is Good Friday, guys. Today is Good Friday. A lot of people consider today as like a lot of the Christians, they know that today is the Friday before, they know today is the Friday before Jesus rose. And a lot of people are doing a lot of stuff for Holy Week. They call this Friday, the last Friday, a Holy Week. And yes, a lot of people are in mourning today because they're mourning the crucifixion of Jesus. They start on that Friday because I think that's when y'all remember when they got ready to crucify Jesus. Y'all know how they tortured him. Y'all know how they did him. And, you know, he was up there on that cross. And you know how some people, when somebody finna get ready to torture you and kill you and stuff like that. Jesus forgave them. He was like, they know not what they do. He sacrificed. He sacrificed for the same people that torture him. He sacrificed for us all. He really did. When he got down that cross, when he was on that cross, he sacrificed for us all. The ones that did him wrong. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's just how life is. Sometimes people can do us wrong. Sometimes people can do us wrong. And sometimes we have to forgive those people just for us. Just for our well-being. Even though we forgive people, but we don't have to really deal with them, but forgive in order for you to have peace. So that's what God wants us to do. He wants us to forgive people, especially even when they treat us bad. But that don't mean we have to put up with what they dish out, or we have to put up with their ways. Forgive, make peace, move on. Now some people will hold vengeance. Some people will take stuff to their grave, hating people and stuff like that. But forgiveness is what he wants us to do. Because they threw rocks at God, Jesus on that cross, his mom, and all his servants and the people that was down there. They was practically begging the people to let him down, But they didn't do it. So he died. He sacrificed for us. There is somebody else on trying to get something. They still ain't right. So I'm still trying to help behind myself. What y'all doing? I'm gonna put my bed back up. Well, she told me to keep it elevated because I thought, yesterday, Jesus. But, yeah, so this is some of the things that I did today for my babies. This is for my granddaughter, my grandson. I probably put it in a short. You can see it much better then. And I'm doing the bags for the kids. But yes, what you were saying, Frank, I saw you when you said the story about Jesus made me cry and caught about, but YouTube blocked my video. For real? Oh yeah. Yeah. You know what you ought to do, Frank? You don't want to, sometimes you may have to just read it. You feel like reading it. Cause that's why I just shared about what Good Friday meant. Cause I know they got those rules out here. Moody, this little child gonna come here. Yeah, I understand. They got those rules out here. Yeah, so right here, they got some candy in here. And she got some activities in here. It ain't all candy. They're for my little grandson. But yeah, you might have to read the story. You probably gonna have to read the story off, and cause they gonna block it if they think it from if they think it from another network, they gonna block it. Yeah, they block stuff if they think it from another network. Like they don't want you to these are him just in my mom's bag too. These are just the older kids making baskets for them, making bags for them. Put a little grass in it. Cause that grass is just get everywhere. Really don't want to fool with it for real. That's why sometimes I just be reading stuff off now. Cause they don't want you playing certain types of music. But you know, you still, that's your channel. It's supposed to be, you can post what you want. But they will block it. I remember that day I was playing some music. They blocked my video. So after I saw they sent that message when they had blocked my video, I just, after I saw that they had blocked my video, I just turned it off. There you go. I don't know why that they have their rules over here. That's why I be trying to play music that's not copyrighted. I try, like when I be out and stuff, I try to turn the copyright music down if I'm able to. But if not, I'll just go out and change it. Yeah, they block them videos quick. But that's basically what I was doing today. I finished putting this stuff in here. My bed spot like her. It's on me. It's giving me the worst trouble. Oh. I don't know what that thing is. Oh. But yeah, Frank, do story time. Do story time and just read it. You know how you do story time? Just read a few passages from the Bible, like that. But I know you probably want to show the, the actual thing. And yeah, I was just here. Okay. Yeah, I'm here just put some stuff in some bags and baskets for my grandkids. These are for the older kids here. Now she going to school today. Talk about she wasn't feeling good. Get that cold messing with her. Hey Angie. Yes, he will. He will always make a way. But we gotta believe. Just gotta keep believing. Yeah, my knee was giving me so much trouble yesterday. And I had to, I deal with fibromyalgia and chronic pain. Like I said, I have those days. I might not speak on it. But yes, I was having one yesterday. I really was having one yesterday. I told my daughter, I told my daughter I would have to go to the emergency room. But I didn't go to the emergency room. I just went to my doctor and they gave me a shot yesterday. And it's that nerve in my back that caused my knee to hurt. But I ask God every day to take away my pain. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to have some relief. It's chronic. But I know maybe one day it will. It may be something that I will have to deal with the rest of my life. And I'm fine with it. I'm living. You know what I'm saying? I take the good and the bad. But it's just like the bag I'm doing for my grandkids. I got some lollipops. These for the older kids right here. The real hard we need out. Yeah, it is. Yesterday I couldn't hardly move yesterday. Sure, tell you. I was in so much pain yesterday. I was due for a shot earlier that week. I missed a couple of treatments earlier this month, because I was getting over that procedure. So my doctor just told me I just got to come and do my scheduled treatment weekly. Had to get a shot every week. I said, Lord, that's what I have to do to feel that. I guess I'm going to have to just go on and do it. I rested good last night. Been bothering me all week, really, but yesterday it really took a toll on me. I got them they got some chocolate. I'm putting a little chocolate in here. These the older grandkids here. If I do something for one, I have to do it for all. You know what I'm saying? Because I got 4 grandkids, so I just can't do something for 2 of them and leave the other 2 out. You know what I mean? So I have to do something for all of them. But that's one thing about my grandkids. They are very thankful for me, and they appreciate the things that I do. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm down to 300 and some hours. Like I said, this has not been easy. That's why y'all been seeing me still. I got my granddaughter some lip gloss in there. That's why y'all still see me running, because I haven't got to the 4K yet, but it's working. It's getting down. Yeah. It's hard work. I'll sit here and lie and say, if it's not, it is. So the overnight lives does help, because I don't be in them to the end, but I did happen to wake up last night. I just had it running, and there was some people in the chat. I don't know who they was, but I just said whoever be in the chat when I'm not responding, just make sure you give me a thumbs up, and if you're able to share me out, share me out. Cause it does help when they give you a thumbs up and um, put you out there in the algorithm. Cause that's what happened. I think my channel is starting to get in the algorithm because I can tell that my videos and my live streams are starting to get recommended, and I can see that in my YouTube studio where people are. Get up there. I can see that in my YouTube studio where people are watching. You can see who watches and like either new people or old people. You can your YouTube studio tell you all of that stuff. And I have got some new subscribers also. So shout out to the ones that have connected with me. And looking forward to sharing. And I've also been doing a thing with Young Riz. I just hadn't been up to it, and I just hadn't had the time. We're gonna talk about autism. I see um, the people in the president are John F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy. I see he said something about people with autism. He was saying some bad things about people with got autism. There, like I said the other day, I started talking about it the other day because April is Autism Awareness Month. I'm just trying to put this grass down in here, but it's stuff be getting everywhere. So these are some of the bags I got. Those are for the older kids. Just putting them some candy in there. That's what I got in that bag. And my granddaughter just said, Grandma, what buys it? Oh, I barely get thumbs up on all of that. It's another reason I'm mad about that app. Oh, talking about YouTube? Yeah. Yep. I mean, I don't know. Some people just want to watch. They want to watch. They want to watch, but they don't want to give that thumbs up. These right here is cookies and cream eggs, candy eggs. I'm just putting a couple of those in there. My granddaughter about out of school, so she's coming here in a minute. I had to go and move her basket because I really didn't want her to see it. So yeah, I don't know why they like that, Frank. It's just people just I don't know. Some people just have their picks and choose who they want to thumb up and support. Like I said, I just about support who support me, really. And then if I see a channel that positive and, I ain't about all that drama and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not all about that. You know, but some people still have their own choices of who they want to support. So I just think the ones that do take the time. These right here some sour patches. We children love that sour candy. Ugh. They love that sour candy. I knew I was gonna drop it. Yeah, I just rather tap that string. My grandbaby that got out of school was like, what mine? She done grabbed some candy. I told her ain't nothing up here belong to her. I told her she gotta wait till Easter. So eat all that candy now. Did you eat? Oh, it's the rabbit one, mine. That one. I'm gonna fill that one up. I'm gonna take that one for grandma. Grandma gotta eat soft candy. Yeah. So these are some of the stuff I fixed. These are like the bags for the older kid. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? I knew you didn't care about the youngins. I do have y'all something, but the bunny rabbit hadn't brought it yet. Easter bunny got to bring it to you. Easter bunny not real. Easter bunny. This girl said Easter bunny is not real. Lord have mercy, Jesus. You can't put nothing over on these kids these days, y'all. You can't put nothing on them. No. Y'all doing all right? I was here just trying to. You want this big can now? What you been eating? Got some get back because I got the camera on. Get back. You don't want to be in camera? I got the camera on. I got some Easter egg candy here. How you doing, Sandra? Sandra Clark, welcome in, welcome in. Stop. And I was here just making some bags and basket for my grandkids. Honey, I had to hurry up and move hers. She don't see hers, but she do see something on the table, but this not her. Y'all saw when I was doing hers earlier. But yeah, I'm always trying to do something for the grands. Huh? Yeah, it's cookie and cream. Now, you don't like these right here? I got this. Get one of them. I had a blow. Regular chocolate. I got that stuff from Dollar Tree. Get one now, maybe that'll help you out. It's like a blow pop. I know everybody remember these little blow pops right here. These are little blow pop with the gum in the middle. Y'all remember these right here? Y'all remember the blow pops? You know you're gonna have a piece of bubble gum in it. Yeah, I ain't grab So I had to put something else in there for the smaller ones. I don't want them to eat all the. I didn't want to give them all candy, so I had to put some activities in there. Y'all make sure y'all connect with one another. We got Sandra Clark in here. She's a very positive person. She does reviews. She does her breakfast every morning. Um, y'all make sure y'all support all the way around the board. We got Frank G in here. We got Angie. We got Sirius. We had let's keep Miss Key in prayer because she had a she had a procedure done earlier this week, but she's doing okay. She's recovering fine. That's why we go after everybody getting through their health, going through all the health things they have to take care of their bodies. We're gonna get back to doing the challenges. Let's support people all the way around the board. If you don't see a person doing any live streams or any type of shorts or anything, watch their playlist. Let's still help them out. They might be going through some personal things, but still connect with them, still try to help them out by watching their videos and stuff like that. That will help a person a whole lot. Like I said, I'm down to 300 and some hours. This has been whew, it has not been easy, guys. It has not been easy, but I know without y'all and God, it would not be possible. Because I run at night, and sometimes I know I don't be in the chat, but there's somebody always still watching, and I appreciate the ones that do stay in for my overnight lives, trying to help me help get those hours. It's rough, guys. It is rough. I ain't gonna tell you the story. It is rough. Y'all remember the jelly beans? Do y'all remember the jelly beans? I know everybody should know about jelly beans. I like them, but them black ones, I never did like those black ones. They don't watch the playlist videos. Some does. Y'all remember the jelly bean? I used to pick all the way through the jelly bean. Like, let me tell you, the black ones wasn't that good. Let me see. I liked the yellow ones and the white ones. I didn't like the white ones or the black ones. Which one of the jelly beans y'all didn't like? Which jelly beans that y'all didn't care for? Them black ones, to me, I always thought the black one tasted like medicine. I said the black ones taste like medication. Yeah. And one candy I don't like. I know a lot of y'all eat those licorice sticks. I don't like the licorice candy. The licorice, like the licorice sticks, like those licorice sticks.
Can I see them?
This is grandma. This right here is chocolate. Hold on. This right here is chocolate. I'll give you one out of here. Did you eat at school?
Yes, I did.
Ooh, that's why I don't like for you to get candy because you already hyped up, huh, child? But yeah, I'm saying the licorice can I don't like. I didn't like those hot balls. Y'all remember the hot ball candy? Ooh, them candy used to be so hot. Those big old hot ball candy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They used to be so big. Put that in there. I got these little things stuffed. Oh, okay. But we still support you, right? Whatever you whatever you decide you want to do, we still will be here for you. Uh, I was talking about the hot ball candy. How many of y'all remember like the hot balls, the what they call that candy, the lemon heads and the stuff like that, the jelly beans. These right here is Easter egg candy, but it's got the it had the cookie cream in it, white chocolate. Put them here. I'm about to finish. Got those taken care of. That was for my mom. I always get my mom a little something. Put all this shit in here. That tastes pretty good right now. Yeah, sometimes I can't get the wrong with taking a break. Sometimes we have to take a break, you know. Sometimes we have. I know you take a break a lot because I have seen you um, post about you taking a break, and we all deserve that. So these are like the bags I did. I did the baskets and the bags. Those for the older kids. Because I can't get one and don't get the other. So I try to be a fair grandmother. If I don't have them to give none of them, I don't give none of them. But you know what I'm saying? And that was some of the reason I wanted to get like monetized too, because I used to take that little change to help with my grandkids. That was my purpose again when I was getting super chats and the membership, all that. I have a startup to help my grandkids. It's not like it's an income for me, but it was just like whenever they needed something, especially I try to help with my daughter because she's a single parent, and I try to do all I can to help her, you know. And so I would just take whatever I would get from my channel and just help get them the little stuff they need if I was able to. I'm gonna get on camera in a minute and just try to clear up all my junk. So I had grass everywhere. Like I said, this is Easter weekend. Today is Good Friday. And a lot of people are out doing stuff for they either shopping or some people is on trips. Oh yeah, I heard about the school shooting yesterday too. Wow. There's always something going on with these school shootings. I'm gonna stop reading about that in a minute. Once I get on camera, I'm trying to clear up this stuff I got here. Y'all went on a trip today, Lucy? Y'all go on a trip today?
No.
Oh. back, y'all. I think to talk on camera for a little bit. I'm not doing too much, so I just want to show y'all what I did do today. That grass had got everywhere. That grass had got everywhere. Okay, this is what I did. Yeah, when I changed that stream, how you doing? I was here doing the goodies for the kids. You hear me now? I was here making some goodies for my kids, my grandkids. I feel better than what I was yesterday. This old knee was giving me so much trouble. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Hold on. Yeah, I was sitting here making some goodies for my babies. I did like some bags and basket. You know, just got some little stuff in it, you know. Hey, Sandra Clark, how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Yeah, I'm always doing something for my babies and all. Like I said, that's why I was trying to get back monetized because the little extra change I would get on my channel, it go toward my 4 grandkids. You know, that'll be I have it set up for them, and that's why I'm working trying to get back there. It just be like a little extra change, but you know, it ain't my main income. What I'm saying, but you know, it's just be something to help toward them while they're in school. If I get $100 a month, that little money can go toward their schooling. It can go toward something they might need. Because I'm pimping my daughter she's a single parent. And that's what I dedicated that to my my grandkids. Oh, for real? No, you know all that candy now.
Mine, all mine.
That's why I ain't want to give you no candy, girl. I know you get too hyped up. So I'm just cleaning dishes and preparing dinner, cooking up because morning time is when I have my most energy. Okay, yeah, that's what a lot of people do. Their cleaning early in the morning. Yeah, my knee. Ooh. Yeah, Sandra, I deal with. I have a degenerate. I have a degenerate disease, and I deal with nerve pain and arthritis. And yesterday was one of those days where it been like that. It be like that every day. Daily, I deal with pain, but every now and then that pain be painful. And they have me doing treatments. I done did therapy. Now they want me to do treatments every week because it's messing with my nerves. I don't want no surgery. I'm not doing no surgery when it comes down to my back because that nerve is pressing down on this left side. That's why I mostly have pain on this side. Like right now, I'm sitting in my chair now, but I got my leg kind of elevated. And that's what I did last night. Y'all like my shirt? They say the special. I have some special people that call me grandma. I love being a grandparent. I love being a grandparent. It's one of the beautiful blessings that God have gave me. And every chance I get, y'all see I be with my grandkids a lot. But when I used to work and before I got disabled, I wasn't able to be with them that much. But now, I just tell them all the time, I'm going to try to enjoy every minute with them because life is short. Life is short. And I try to enjoy them. I try to do things with them if I'm able to. Um, what you were saying? Frank said, people will be mad at me for what I just put on my channel. Let me, Chat Frank, that's your channel, and you put what you want on your channel. You share what you want. You have the freedom of speech. That's your channel. You do what you want. Happy Good Friday, everybody. In the beginning, I was just sharing about what Good Friday was. A lot of people didn't know Good Friday is the Friday before Jesus rose. Uh, uh, Bring me my charge. I ain't on my phone like that. About to go dead. I thought I had charged it up. Uh, Boo said, bring me my charge. It's so plugged up behind the bed. Gosh, I got to hurry and plug it up before I been went out. But I hear this is George girl. Me too, I use my money for the channel, other things. Yeah, it always be for a good cause. Even though it might not be much, but it be yours. If you make $100 on YouTube, it's yours. Come on. And like I said, when it's my time, I'm gonna get back there. Like I said, God is not gonna put no more on you than you can bear. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're able to share me out, share me out. If you're able to watch it in my playlist, that will help me out a whole lot. I ran last night and I ran, I've been running like off and on some nights, and those hours does add up. That's why I'm down to where I'm at. Cause when I got demonetized, I needed 2,000 and some more hours to get back monetized. And they was telling me I could have got back monetized in July 2024. I didn't have those hours. I just said, Lord, when I get them, I get them. So that's why they sent me that email. I had to do an appeal. I did an appeal. They said my appeal wasn't good enough. And I almost just gave up on this stuff. I'm for real. I almost just gave up on it. I said, I know Sandra, a lot of people that do support me because I support them either through membership or just being there on their channel. They kept telling me, you'll get back there, keep on pushing. And that's basically what I've been. Bring me my charger, hurry up, because my phone about to go out. Let's see if I can charge it up right here. I got one, hold on, let me see. Can I put it in my computer? Sometimes it don't do right. But yeah, I'm like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I just kept on saying it's a lot of work to do all this stuff. But I just kept on. I just said, Lord, if it gonna be, it gonna be. I said, what is meant for me will be for me, you know? And that's why I tell anybody that's got a channel, what's for you will be for you, and what for somebody else will be for them. But if this what you want to do, if this what you want to choose to help others by doing things on your channel, because I feel like some of the things I put out on my channel, I try to do things to inspire others, and I try to put information out that I think would be helpful for myself along with others. But Frank, what you put on your channel? I gotta go to your channel and see. You put what you want on your channel. That's your channel. You know, they have their rules, but you's the one that put your, I see you, Sandra. I see you be doing your breakfast every morning, and you do a lot of reviews and stuff like that. I'm just talking and streaming right now because I done did what all I need to do. I'm sitting down, I got my knee up, because this thing, yeah. Anybody that deal with chronic pain or any type of stuff, it get depressing. It have you where, oh, I want to do this today, but my leg hurt, my back hurt. You're dealing with that, you can't get out and do some of the things that you used to do. And it will make you depressed. It will. I had my leg up all yesterday. After I left the doctor, I let my channel stream. I think I typed in the channel a couple times, but I was just letting it stream. But I was laying down. I was saying, because it had started to swell. It still got a little swelling, but not as bad as it was yesterday. So I said I was going to try to keep it propped up. So I'm sitting in the chair and I got my leg up now. And I just felt like coming on. Because I know I had that Easter stuff. And I said, I need to go on and get this out the way for my baby get here. I was going to Frank's channel. I'm finna see Frank, I'm finna see what you put out. You said they gonna get bad with you. Wow. But I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Like I said, let's continue to keep each other in prayer. Let's continue to stay connected and support one another the best way we able to. Because I like I said, sometimes we're not able to be on each other live or videos when they first come out. But if you're able to watch the replay, that would be helpful. Frank, you had a nice haul, man. Woo, woo. Look at that. You got all that stuff up there. Okay. So that's your weekend haul, huh? Hallelujah, Frank. And when it went grocery shopping, we probably do we'll probably do some barbecue, some like barbecue, probably some barbecue. And we're gonna probably cook some eggs. I'm trying to see what you was talking about, Frank. I'm on your channel. I'm trying to see your video. Okay, you said something about God revealed the fakeness in the world one day. Okay. I think I commented on that one. I know you say you did a video, but they blocked it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, when I got demonetized, they said I was using people content. They said I was using other people content. I know some videos I did put on there from TikTok, and I shared some people videos from YouTube. So what I did, and I'm still doing it, when they send an email out, I just go on and just go on. I try not to delete it. I just try to put if I'm using some type of music, right? I try to go put another type of music on it. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, hold on. I just went back to my live and see. But I'm here. Don't be making a mess. You know you be
I'm not
making.
making a mess now. Oh no, I want to show you something.
Show me what?
Here's something what you might say. You might say disgusting, or you might say
Oh, I don't want to see that. Whatever it is. Is it something bad?
no, not bad, not bad.
Is something in your room?
No,
Oh, I'll go outside in a minute. What is showing something? Some insects?
not really.
Oh, I see your
Another
video
type
frame,
of
but I can't play it because I'm live. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
and not an insect.
But you said real talk Friday, okay.
You let me go in not an insect.
I don't want to see it. Not right now. Look, give me some. Put some. Don't make a mess. Rinse that out and put some ice in there for me.
Okay.
Go ahead. Don't eat all that candy. I'm gonna get you. Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch it. I don't want to play it in my live, but okay. But anytime you put, like I said, people, you have freedom of speech over here. You can share what you want to share. It's your channel, but we know they got those rules over here, and it's up to you. Not especially if you're trying to get monetized. They don't want you playing certain things. Now, if you don't care to get monetized, or you just doing it just to be, put what you want on there. Bumping to see about this shooting. It was a shooting yesterday. Did y'all know about the school shooting? Right now, I'm just doing some random talk. I done did my. Okay, I went to it, but I couldn't hear it because I'm on live. Cause if I would have let it play on my live, they'll say I played. They'll let me know I played your video. I mean, anytime you hear about the videos of your live in the background, they gonna let you know. But it was a school shooting yesterday. I'm gonna see what's going on with that. Did y'all see that? Where it was in Dallas or somewhere? I know I saw it on the internet. I mean, wow. You know what? It always happens. Um, Kids just about to get ready to get out of school. And from what I read, it was in Dallas. Okay. News about school shooting. When will it end, y'all? When will it end? When will the school shooting end? They said at least 3 injured in Dallas school shooting. This happened in Dallas on yesterday. It was 20. This article I'm reading is 20 hours ago. Okay. Dallas high school shooting unfold. I'm reading this right here. Oh, boy, boy, boy. Sad. Kids are not safe. People are not safe anywhere, y'all. People aren't safe nowhere. People can't go and have a good time. The kids can't go to school without thinking somebody gonna come in there. Kids are getting ready to get out for the summer, and it always happens. It was a shooting by this time last year. Kids were getting ready to go out. Well, my grandkids got another month, so that's gonna be heavy on their minds. They get ready to go out for summer break, and some people out on spring break had tragedies happen. So they said Dallas high school shooting unfolded in minutes. The second student could face charges. Police. Oh, I see what happened. Did y'all see this yesterday about the school shooting? It happened in Dallas, and what I'm reading is for educational, entertainment purposes only. Okay, the shooting at Weirman Hutchins High School earlier this week unfolded in less than 2 minutes and began when another student let the armed suspect inside through a locked side door. Wow. Another student, what? Let me read this good now. The shooting at Wilmer Hushkin High School early this week unfolded in less than 2 minutes and began when another student let the armed suspect inside through a locked side door. Wow. Dallas ISD Police Chief Albert Martinez confirmed Thursday. So this happened on Thursday. The article reading was posted 20 hours ago. Okay. Wow. The timeline of Dallas school shooting. According to a detailed timeline shared by Martinez, surveillance video showed the suspect identified as 17-year-old Tracy Haynes Jr. arriving at school north parking lot at 12:56 p.m. Tuesday. Just before 1 p.m., he walked to the west side of the school and waited at a locked door. Wow. At exactly 1 p.m., another student opened the door and line Haynes inside, Martinez said. What you say? So this seemed like it was already premeditated. It was something. But what do they get out of doing this? What do they get out of doing this at these schools? Hurt innocent people. It's just crazy, y'all. Haynes then walked down the cafeteria hallway into a hallway, opening fire at a group of students by 1:30. He had fled the building and led the campus in a vehicle. The entire incident, Martinez said, lasts less than 2 minutes. So where was the security guards? Where? Oh, God. So they seen when he pulled up in the hallway, in the driveway. I get the camera show where he pulled up, right? He walked in, another student let him in, and he started shooting. So where was security? Was they, I guess they just thought it was just a regular, he just coming in at late, or just coming in just like a normal school day, I guess. The entry was not made through the front door where we have, oh, okay. That's what, see, they knew what they was doing. They didn't go through the doors where the metal detectors are, because both schools does have metal detectors, and it can tell whether someone is bringing something in the inside. So this person knew exactly what door to go to.
I don't even know who's my mine.
Ain't nothing up here belongs to you. I'm
Yes,
sorry. Don't get in it. Don't put your hand in it now.
This one is mine.
Don't be hard headed.
This one is mine. Because it have a Hello Kitty thing. Have those things.
Okay, I'm trying to read this about the school shooting, huh?
This one's a Yana because they have a doll inside. Is this for Kylie or Yana?
It's Kyrie.
But why is there a doll in
It's a boy doll. Let me finish reading this right here. Stop.
It's a girl.
Okay, it's okay. Bye-bye. Okay, the entry was not made through the front door. We have metal detectors. Get out the basket. Get out, get out, get out. You can't get it until Sunday. Bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
You eating yours. That's yours. Martinez explained our safety protocols are followed by our staff. Get out of there. All the doors. Give me some ice right quick. Huh? Put some ice in here. Get my cup right here. Come get my cup. Put the ice in there. All the doors at this campus was locked and secured. The door Haynes entered was locked from the outside, but could be open. Wow. So what they did, someone let him in from the door, because they saying all their doors do be secured. But the door the shooter came in order to get in, someone have to open it from the inside. So This was an inside job. It was more than one person involved. Wow. So the person let him in from the outside door that you have to open because they do have protocols where if someone come in, those detectives will pull up if they have guns. Okay, they said police are still investigating. This happened in Dallas on yesterday, y'all, at a school, at a high school. It started between one in the afternoon. A student came in from the door that was only way the door was able to be opened. Someone had to open it from the inside. Wow, what do they get out of doing this? I can't figure this out for nothing. Uh, Police are still investigating the possible motive. The weapon used in the shooting was a 40 caliber handgun. Martinez confirmed. He also said investigators believe Hain was targeting someone specific. And that's what majority of the shooters be, y'all. They be trying to get back at somebody, whether somebody have bullied them, whether they feel like they got to get it revenge on someone. But why do that? Why bring guns to the school and destroy innocent people's lives? And you are destroying your own life. This 17-year-old have destroyed his own life because you gonna go to prison. Your life is gonna be changed, just like the ones you shot. So I'm gonna finish reading this. This happened on yesterday in Dallas. They said we do believe he went there targeting an individual. He said authorities said they identified the student. Wow, all premeditated. The authorities said they identified the student who let the shooter inside, are considering criminal charges. Yeah, because he let the boy in there. He knew that that boy had a gun. Yeah, they need to put charges on him also. The motor remained under investigation, but Martinez acknowledged that the dispute between a rival, oh lordy, a dispute between a rival gang member is possible factor. Wow. It's concerning games, guys. And those games, y'all remember how those games are, right? Once those games, if a gang member is involved with something and um, someone get hurt or they try to come back and retaliate. So they saying the boy that did the shooting, in other words, it was premeditated. They was aiming at a individual and they saying it's gang related. Okay? We understand the frustrations of parents and students. This is still an active investigation, he said. What's frustrating is that he was able to come through another door. Wow. There is a lot of entrance doors in that high school, like many other high schools. They should have had metal detectors. They should have put metal detectors on all the doors. They see now. They should put metal detectors on all doors. Because the door he went in, someone had to open it from the inside, and it didn't have no detectors on it. And this happened in Dallas, everybody. People are not familiar with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the shooting that occurred in Dallas. In response to the breach, Dallas ISD Superintendent Stephanie Elizadale announced increased staffing at the school through the end of the academic year to reinforce campus safety. Now they're saying they put more staffing and adding more security to the school. Wow. It's bad. It's sad. It's bad that our kids have to. And it's the one thing that really is devastating. People get their kids ready. Well, kids get ready for school. They might tell their moms and dad, "We'll see you later." Their parents might give them a little sugar on their jaw, or they might tell them they love them, and then they never see them again. Or once they see them, they might be hurt or in the hospital or something. Who is that? You got out of school or something like that. But every time when I'm up here with my kids, when I just say my grandson came in, he didn't get home. I feel so relieved when my grandkids come home from school because I know it's a lot of stuff going on.
I want to show it to you.
I'm doing something right now. I see it after a while. Don't mess with nothing. Come here. I need some ice. Where's my cup? Come here. And once I see them come through that door, I feel relieved. I really do, because I know up here in this area that they live in, it's still some gangs and stuff up here also. And there have been countless shootings and people have gotten shot and stuff like that. Okay, right here, they said that all wounded students are expected to recover. I don't see where no one got killed, but
What about he went outside?
who?
They went outside.
Who went outside?
I told him to tell you what outside I went.
KJ, get me some ice in that cup. Rent that cup out.
It
Give me some ice.
is a baby bug.
A baby bird?
4 baby bugs, actually.
Oh, I know yesterday you were saying you saw some baby birds.
Yeah. The mother abandoned them.
For real?
Yeah.
So what you out there checking on?
Yeah, I gave them some of the food.
Okay. What food you gave them? Child, this child, I'm talking about she done found some baby birds out there.
I gave them some of this
What
food.
time
Neither one of these baskets or someone else. I had to fix them for somebody else. Y'all ain't been good enough to get no. Y'all have been bad, so y'all would not just get no baskets this year.
Why not they asleep? I didn't check on them when I got here.
Okay, I'm reading this about this shooting happened yesterday.
What shooting?
Up here in Dallas at a school. Right there. You hear Boosie? Tell me, hey, Boosie.
I told her, what do you mean by shooting?
Somebody got shot. Tell Miss Angela what you found yesterday. You said you found some birds.
Baby bird.
How many birds was it?
4.
4 birds.
Yeah. The mother died. The mother abandoned them.
So how big they is? I go out there and see them after a while when I get through this line.
They're like this big.
They still alive?
Yeah, I gave them some food yesterday. I think they just hatched yesterday.
They just hatched yesterday?
I think they did. Cause like
Well, you be
just,
careful out there because the mama bird might not want you messing with her babies.
I just said the mother bird abandoned them. I found the egg like 4 days ago.
Okay.
And the mother bird still didn't come back.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure the mama bird abandoned them. That's why I told you Tati we should take care of them.
Don't birds ain't gonna eat no candy, girl.
I wasn't gonna eat the. I was.
baby bird yesterday.
Huh?
You said you found
She's trying to get a baby bird some
yesterday.
Easter
That's because
candy,
I
y'all.
did.
Lord
You
Jesus.
said 4 days.
She said you are a good. Look what my Angie said about
4
you.
days.
She said you are a good girl to care for them. Yeah, that's good of you. She got her Mickey and got so fat, girl.
He is fat.
Go let me Angie see how big. He didn't got so big. Then I'm gonna get back to the story. But the shooting that occurred in Dallas, y'all, right? It was gang related. They got wounded. I don't see where no one got killed, but the thing about this, they let him in the building. Someone let that guy in the building because they saying they do have protocols at school where they will pick up if anybody come in with any type of metal. So they're trying to decide whether they gonna press charges against the person that let him in, and I think they should. But I'm gonna get back into it. She probably gonna bring Mickey in a minute. They said, I'll read this right here. They said all wounded students are expected to recover. Thank God they didn't get killed. Four students were wounded in the shooting, and a fifth student suffered a stroke while fleeing. Montez said all are expected to fully recover. That is great. And I'm sure their parents are all, ooh, Lord Jesus, like I said. I seen my grandson came home. I seen my granddaughter came home. And once they leave home, and when I'm up here, I be like, Lord, let them have a good day at school. Because I know it's some crazy people out there. You hear me? There's some crazy people out there. And they doing stuff like this. So this incident here was gang related. The person had it in for someone at that school. Boo said, man, Angela want to see Mickey. She want to see how big Mickey is. So they said Haynes turned himself in. The boy that did the shooting, he was 17. He turned himself in later that evening and is being held at Dallas County. She want to see how big Mickey is. Go get him. You've been wanting to put him on camera, girl. Come on, while I told you now.
I don't want to put him on camera like right now. Timothy and God put him on.
We go. I don't know if you seen that video. He running around somewhere. She trying to see about the birds right now. But if you see my short video, Angie, he done got so big. Now she trying to see about some birds. She ain't bringing no birds in him. Don't think you gonna bring no birds in your house. No, no, no. No, you're not.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
No, 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 no.
I might have to bring them in there.
No. We can't see about them. Those are strange birds. You don't know what kind of birds they are. And you know you're allergic to stuff.
I'm not allergic to type of animals. I'm not really allergic to type of animals. Only two animals, dogs and cats.
Okay.
And those are birds. Birds can't have rabies.
Okay. Your mama ain't gonna let you bring no birds in the house. But anyway, getting back to the story. Okay. Get back to the story.
We're gonna talk about some baby birds.
She said 4 birds out there. Y'all seen the bird?
Everybody can see the bird except for me.
Okay.
4 baby birds.
Lord, what I'm gonna do with her, Angie? She's trying to turn out to be a vet. You already got a guinea pig.
A guinea pig is not enough. Here's one. You like to move it.
But
I like to move it.
back to the story about the ones that got shot yesterday. Thank God they was just wounded. They are expected to be recovered. So there's something been going on with these people. So finish reading. Haynes turned himself in. The guy, the 17-year-old that did the shooting, turned himself in later that evening and is being held at Dallas County Jail on $600,000 bond. He's facing a first-degree felony charge of aggravated assault, mass shooting, and will be required to wear a ankle monitor if released. Wow! So they gonna release him? I don't think he should be out on bond. I really don't. Wow. Martinez said the district has spent significant time training school staff, reviewing safety procedures, and evaluating how protocols can be improved. See, now they got to figure out this can't happen again. That cannot happen again. at no school. Why they didn't have safety protocol on all the doors? Why is it where people can still come into school if they open it from the inside? So they got to do some lot of stuff they're gonna have to do to better their school system in Dallas. So prayers gone out to those four people. Four people got injured, and the fifth student suffered a scrape. So it was really five, and the person that did it, yeah. Is that really surprising? No, it's not. It's not. It was gang related. And the person, someone let the boy into school. Another student let the boy, okay, Sandra, thank you for, another student let him in because they said he couldn't get in unless somebody opened it from the inside. So they're probably end up charging that student. But it was gang related. Boy, 17 years old, y'all. Probably in his senior year, probably. Whole life then got disturbed. That's why I tell my grandson, do not follow people. Do not be a follower. If someone at that school, if someone at your school, gang related, they doing things, don't you do it, KJ. Don't I always tell you that? Use your mind. Use your common sense. Because once you do some crazy stuff like that, you pay consequences. You see, the boy that let him into school, he going to get in trouble too. He really is. Got people all upset and people running for their lives and stressed out. The parents probably an emotional wreck. I tell you, if something happened to my grandkids while I'm up here, I know it's gonna affect me. It's gonna affect me mentally and everything. I already know it is. But yeah, that's what happened in Dallas. So they're still got an investigation, but I don't see where there was no death. And that was good that no one got killed, but people did get shot. And these things here could be avoided. It could have been avoided. I feel like maybe if they had had safety on that door, he couldn't have got in. He couldn't have got in. I don't know why. Why didn't they have anything on that door? It's crazy. I don't know why they want to come to the school and do the things they do, terrorizing and all that. It just, I pray for our kids' safety. I pray for the families that got to endure seeing their children going through these type of things. It's shooting everywhere these days. It is. And it is evil. It is evil. Evil, crazy. It just don't make no sense. Let kids be kids. Let kids enjoy their teenage years, going to school, whether they want to or not. Let them get the education that they need. Who want to go into the summer talking about, y'all remember when that shooting was at school? Some kids be traumatized. Some kids end up being traumatized when they see stuff like this. They have to have counseling, and even the teachers. Some of them have to get, because they feel like the teachers, for instance, your teacher there, I'm sure some of them probably gonna do what they can to help save kids and things like that. But we have seen where teachers and different things like that.
My teacher having a baby.
Your teacher having a baby?
Yeah.
What's she having?
A boy.
A boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I got stuck on the top of the slide.
You gonna get your mommy a
I got stuck on the top of the slide. The green, I told my friend to give me green to help me down. She said she couldn't.
You got stuck where?
On top of the slide, I was like high up and I was scared to get down.
What you doing getting up there?
I like going to, I like
You
going.
always doing stuff. Yeah, she pregnant. She probably didn't want to lift you because you would have been too heavy for her. Stop doing stuff. Stop getting into stuff. Uh, so thank God that no one get killed. But they said they got to do a lot of changes at the school. They got to change a lot of more protocols. Sad, man. It's just sad. And you know, the way times is now, y'all, people are about scared to keep letting their kids go to school. Some people just rather do homeschool, you know, to make sure their kids be safe. And if it ever come down to our kids have to do homeschool again, we just have to let them do it. But we know what that homeschool was when it was out for that pandemic. I was like, woo, y'all need to go back to school. But a lot of people are doing homeschool because they are scared for their children's safety. And I don't blame people for that. I don't blame people for that. You know, when my kids was going to school, yes, there was fights and different things, but it wasn't known for a lot of violence and shooting. But yeah, they did fight now. They did do that. But my kids, they went through school. Well, my son got in trouble for fighting. Him and another boy and some more folks, he got suspended, but you know, he got suspended. He didn't, it wasn't nothing violent, you know, like that. So, it was the dumbest massacre of a primary school that got complete ban on anyone on a gun here, but America is much larger area than Britain, so it would be hard enforcing a. Yeah, they've been trying to get some laws changed. They've been trying to ban certain guns and rifle, but everything have to go through Congress. Everything got to go through Congress. Y'all see who the president is. Y'all see what's going on with that. So something gotta give, y'all. Something got to give. You really do. Something do have to give. I mean, you know, you work hard trying to make sure your children get the education they need and you know, you want to make sure they be in a good environment and be somewhere safe. And it's sad. It's sad. I know those parents. I know those parents probably saying to themselves, when my child left to go to school this morning or yesterday morning, we weren't expecting to hear that they was in a mass shooting. Or that's what it is. It was premeditated. It was gang related, and they still investigating. But it's sad. It really is real sad. But I pray for all our safety, our children's safety. You know, they'll be getting out for the summer break. Some kids do have summer jobs. Some probably get ready to go to college. And what?
I'm gonna go to summer camp.
You gonna go to summer camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mama said you going somewhere. She said she gotta she gotta have you doing something this summer. I'm like, yeah.
No, because every summer I would play a trick on Winnie. No, because every summer I play a trick on one of the different people.
I just asked you,
This year I'm gonna play a trick on Mom.
why you wanna play a trick on your mom?
I don't know. I'm just gonna play a trick.
Only thing I be telling y'all, don't be followers, cause y'all see other children doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. Y'all shouldn't do it, right? You know not to get in trouble behind other kids on their decisions they make. Y'all have to make better decisions and things like
Why
that.
learned that at school?
Don't do that. But where my little buddy at? I gotta find my belt. Okay, Sandra, I was just talking about the shooting that happened in Dallas. And how you feeling? That cold messing with you?
Still going to work.
Still going to work?
I need a mask. You got a mask?
No, I ain't got no mask. They got some masks. Probably go up there to the store and get one. They got them at Family Dollar.
I'm on my check just.
You just probably catching a cold, my granddaughter.
I feel better. I had just some orange juice.
Captain must
cough drops.
have a coat
I
too.
do nose ring off his dick.
Okay.
You heard me, Mom?
Y'all know I'm lying, right?
Come on.
You don't just leave it.
Come
Well, I'm
on.
glad you're feeling better. Y'all gotta be careful out here
Come
with
on.
these colds.
Captain
and
must
stuff.
have a coat too.
KJ,
Yeah,
I don't know why you say that.
Cause
So why
she
is
can.
it 3 of these and 2 of them?
Cause the old basket of somebody else. I made some for somebody. Y'all get out of here. Get out. Get out these baskets. These baskets don't belong to y'all.
Different, Mom.
These baskets do not belong to any of y'all. They, I gotta.
This one belongs to Kylie. This one belongs to me.
No.
It's a little toy candy. It's a little.
No, those baskets are somebody else. Y'all ain't been good to get no basket. Y'all think y'all been good enough to get something?
Yes.
You not being fair because you gave this person right here 2 of them.
Y'all get out my stuff. They all up here in these baskets. Get away, get away, get away. Get away.
This one open.
Boosie,
Candy open.
don't get that can out that
Oh, this
basket.
candy open, so I might as well eat it.
Y'all gone.
See it open.
Okay. Don't get no more can out that basket.
Okay.
I gotta go deliver these to someone else's
Put that
kids.
back.
This is
You
mine.
don't even know how to eat it.
I can't get them no more these
That's
kids.
not how you eat it.
Cause they know grandma normally get them some. I was trying to put it up before they came, but y'all gonna wait till Easter and get your basket. Well, we gonna do some eggs. But anyway, I was talking about the school shooting that happened in Dallas, and I was saying, what it gonna take for them to? What is it gonna take, y'all?
Gonna take candy.
Why y'all eating the candy? Huh?
What is this carrot?
It's some candy powder in there.
You sure?
Yeah. I got that candy.
It's good.
Don't come get that else off this table. Do not get nothing else off this table. Y'all hear me?
It doesn't really sound bad.
But I'm just saying, what it gonna take for all the violence to stop, y'all? What is gonna take for all the gun violence to stop? Got what? We got a president in office. Don't come here and met with me, Trump folks. We got a president in office. He's doing everything. But what do he say about this? What do he say about this shooting? Have y'all heard anything? What did the president say about the shooting yesterday? I took my granddad her egg and toy on yesterday because I won't see her. Yeah, look, I keep telling it this ain't theirs, but they know it theirs. But I don't want them to mess with them till Easter. So did y'all hear anything about what the president said about? Did he make a statement? Did he say anything about the shooting on yesterday? Do y'all see what the president made in his type of statement? Let me see. What it gonna take, guys? What it gonna take? What it gonna take? He's he's signing off on tariffs and food prices and stuff still high, and they trying to mess with people's checks. And hey, Camilla, how you doing? Good to see you. So did he say anything about this shooting? I'm trying to look it up because I don't want to. Because most of the president does either go to the place where it happened. He may have to go down there. Well, I know they normally go to where it happened and then they do speak about it.
Mom, I think I know what we're going to do with candy. We put to add water in it and then shake it up.
No, no water do not go in there. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
why not added water in there?
Don't put
It
no.
tastes good. It tastes good with water.
Okay, get back. I'm trying to talk about some business right now.
Okay.
Don't go play in that water. You're gonna be sick.
I know.
You been doing all right, Camilla? I've been doing okay. I just have been going through some personal things, health wise, but God is good. Yesterday my leg was hurting me so bad. I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even hardly move my leg. Could hardly walk yesterday. Could I move? I was in so much pain. It's still hurting a little bit today, but I did get a shot yesterday. And
Mom, what do baby bugs eat?
I don't know what birds eat. We don't even know what kind of bird it is, baby.
I know.
This girl done found 4 little birds out there, y'all. She done found 4 little baby birds. If you start feeding them, they're not gonna go away. You know what they say? When you start feeding people and start giving people and helping people, they they don't want to go away. So don't start feeding those birds. I don't even know what kind of birds they are. What color is the bird?
I can't tell because it's in the nest.
So these was black. They was black. I don't know. Not, excuse me. When I read the article, it doesn't say whether the children were black or white. So it was some black kids. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my charger because that charger that ain't did nothing. That charger ain't did nothing on my phone. Nothing at all. You don't know. Back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I was just reading what y'all was saying. I had to get my charger. I had to get my charger. My phone went dead on me. Jesus. What y'all was talking about? Y'all said, I feel like everyone should be loved no matter where they come from or their skin color or their nationality. Exactly, exactly. We should all be treated equal because we are children of God. All of us are children of God. Over here on my channel, I don't look at color. I look at how you respect me, respect my chat, how you treat people. And I know your channels. I feel that the people that I am connected to have different, they talk about, y'all all do different things on your channels, but you're all positive. You're all positive. And I don't judge no one. Okay. Yeah. Whew. I'm down to 300 and some, but girl, once I get the email saying that I'm eligible again, then I know. I really don't know how YouTube going. I know I still got to get 4K, and I'm 300 and some away from it. But they still be checking my channel. They still, you know how that goes. So I said, what for me, it'll be for me. But hoping maybe a couple months, maybe I will. Cause if I keep running the way I'm running with the live stream, maybe in a couple of months. Cause I've been getting some pretty good hours once they go over into the night. That's why y'all see me doing doing them like that, cause people be. Let me tell y'all, you'll be surprised. Some people be up all night. Some people be up all night on YouTube. Some people be up all night. I know, I know. But some people, you know, y'all just happen sometimes to have to look at your phone later at about after 11 or 12. Some people be still be rolling. If my channel be going with the watch hours, I just put that thing on and just let it run. I be in my bed. But some people be doing lives all night. Some people do talking streams all night, you know. And that seem like that's when a lot of people be out in these chats late at night, seem like to me. So I don't know, but I'm gonna do like I said, what's for me will be for me. And that's why I look at it, y'all. That's how I look at it. So this weekend, probably tomorrow, I probably color some. I might color some eggs tomorrow or Sunday. I might do them tomorrow night. Color some eggs for the kids and, you know, let them get out in the yard. Let them go out there and, you know. That's right, Camilla, you know. We all children of God. We all go through things. Think about it, you know. Like yesterday, I was having a bad day yesterday. I was having a bad day yesterday. My legs were hurting. My knee had been swelled up. And I had to go get, you know, like I said, I had to go get injections weekly because I have fibromyalgia and I have nerve pain and stuff like that. Because I was just getting over a recovery. I was just getting over a procedure. I thank God my esophagus, I'm swallowing things better. It was a little rough, but I did bounce back from that. But dealing with my knees and chronic pain is something that I've been dealing with for the past 7 years. It just affect different parts of my body. And right now, it's staying on my left side. Though the lady said yesterday, it seemed like you have more problem with your left side of your body. And I don't know why. My left leg, my hip, my shoulder, it seemed like all of it be affecting. Cause that nerve, I have that nerve, I have nerve pain. Yeah, I went through the procedure. They didn't find no cancer and stuff like that. I thank God for that. I had an infection, so I had to take all those nasty antibiotics. And them antibiotics, no, they were nasty, girl. But I had to take those antibiotics for 14 days. I was just glad that they didn't see no cancer and stuff like that. So I said, God is good, you know, just do what I have to do to take care of myself. I thought I wouldn't make it through them 14 days taking them antibiotics. They were so nasty, y'all. Y'all just took some nasty medicine. Ugh. But I had to keep forcing myself. I had to keep forcing myself to take them, but the doctor kept telling me, you got to take that medicine. I know it ain't going down good, but take it. So I went on and I was able to finish it because I had a throat infection and a stomach infection. You know, right now, everything falling into place.
Come on.
Hmm.
I'm getting ready for work.
Okay.
I might need you right in the car.
All right then. Just let me know when you get ready.
I'm getting ready now.
Okay. Chronic pain is the hardest to explain to people who don't have it, but it's very real. Absolutely. It's very, very real. If y'all see my knee now, it ain't as swollen as it was yesterday. That's why I got it up. I had to keep my thing elevated. Yes, that's 66. Ooh, girl. I had some nasty antibiotics, and it was for my stomach. I had a stomach infection. Angie said, Angie, did you say you had talked on before? It for like gut health, because I had IBS. And like I couldn't swallow that thing for death, y'all. I told my daughter, these are big old horse pills, ain't it? They start with an M, macro. I can't think of it, but it start with an M, and I think those are the nastiest antibiotics out here. And I done took some medicine. I have had my share taking different types of medicine, but that one, yeah, mm-mm. Yep. Angela. Ugh. Ooh. Cause when I went back to the doctor, my throat still hadn't healed. I didn't know what was going on. I think you was I don't think you was in the chat at the time, Angela. I think you said you were taking a break or something. But I had to call applesauce. I think that's why I said I'm gonna have to crunch. Next time I have to take them things, I'm gonna have to break them up. But right after my procedure, right? You remember I had my procedure, right, Angie? I still got where I couldn't swallow my food, and I'm just still having problems. Like, so I called my doctor, and I said, "Look," I said, and it was like 12 days after my procedure. I was still getting where I can't swallow my food, and that was the purpose of the procedure because I was getting where I couldn't digest. And he told me it ain't coming from the procedure, so I had to go back to the doctor, and they told me I had a throat infection. I was dealing with a throat infection and a stomach infection. And my doctor said, "Ooh, you taking too much medicine." So they had to give me shots in my hip for 3 days. I had to take shots in my hip for 3 days, y'all. 3 days they would give me shots in my, they say your butt, but it be your hip. And I'm like, oh my God. And so I took those shots for 3 days, but it worked. To me, the shot worked faster than the medicine I was swallowing. Yeah. Sonia said, I have chronic pain as well, said Jordan. And since Anya, so I feel you and understand what you're going through. Yeah. Um, I was like, Lord, these people gotta give me a shot for 3 days. Your mom ain't gonna do it? Why not? I don't feel like driving. I don't. And go see what she said. And I was already taking the medication for 14 days, right? I had that medicine, then I was taking a shot. I was like, I don't think I was doing this, saying, Lord, please continue to give me this strength. I asked God for strength. I asked Him for strength through the things that I endure. I asked Him to make me strong mentally and physically and spiritually. Because you got to have all of that in order to deal with things these days. Because what she said, hold on. But just give up a few minutes. But yeah, some of us fight things that, in other words, a lot of people fight through silent illnesses. A lot of illness people fight through. People never heard of it. People don't know what it feels to try to fight through depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, those type of things. A lot of people don't know how it feels to deal with those kind of things, you know. And it is not easy. Some people are stronger than others. Some people are stronger than others. So anybody that's going through anything, I don't judge no one. I don't judge no one for anything that they going through or if anything that they still trying to overcome. Only thing I would say, just keep hanging it out. Keep trusting God. Keep praying. that things will get better. Because I have to tell myself that. Those children saw me yesterday. I couldn't even hardly put my feet down yesterday. But today, I knew I needed my shot because they got me. I'm supposed to be on shots for pain weekly. But y'all ever get to the point where sometimes y'all just say, Lord, I'm tired. I don't know if I want to go today. But my doctor told me yesterday, you got to stay on schedule because they got me on, it's like a treatment. And what they try to do is try to keep my pain level at where I'm able to. Because I want to have a normal life and thing like yesterday, when I was in so much pain yesterday, it was like, they ask you what's your pain level, right? It was a 10 yesterday. I had tears in my eyes. My knee was hurting so bad. Y'all, my channel was going, but y'all didn't see me in person. I just have it where my channel can run when I'm not able to talk. I just let it come on for watch y'all. But that's just how much pain I be in sometimes, y'all. It bring water to my eyes. And when I was in that doctor office yesterday, I thought they was skipping all over me. I was like, 'cause my daughter had told me, right? He said, "Those folks ain't seen you yet." And they kept on saying, "We gonna get to you. We gonna get to you." And I told them, cause I was finna go to the emergency room, but I'm like, this is where I normally go, and I try to stick to the doctors I go to, but I was finna go to the emergency room yesterday. But once they gave me the shot, I came back home. It's still certain ways I move my leg, it still hurt, but I thank God that I was able to get up on out the bed this morning. Lord, I thank God for when I soaked real good in some warm, hot water. Ooh, it felt so good. And I've been taking muscle relax. The one thing about me, I try to keep going. I try to keep going, even though, all right, Frank, because I'm about to end this in a few more minutes. I try to keep going, even though I have my challenges, but I used to be strong as I am today. I used to just like, Lord, a lot of people don't like to call on the Lord. I call on him, y'all. You hear me? Like Frank was saying, he was talking about people don't like for you to talk about God. They don't like for you to speak on positivity. They don't want you to speak on politics and things like that. I don't mind telling people I need him every single day of my life. I need God in my life every single day. And I'm not ashamed to tell nobody that. You hear me? I'm not ashamed to tell no one. I don't care who know it. I don't care. I don't care who know what I feel about God. Because I know he's the reason I'm breathing. I know he's the reason I'm sitting here today with my leg up, elevated. Hey, what I was saying, and I say it all the time, if you have not tried Jesus, you better try. You can also talk about the goodness of him and talk about what he have done for you. I can't sit here and say what God ain't did for Camilla. I can't sit here and say what God have not did for Frank. Okay. I cannot sit here and say what God have not did for none of y'all. Only y'all can say Frank, Camilla, Sandra, Angie, the ones that I see in the chat, and myself. You know what I'm saying?
But do you know anybody?
You have to know.
Do you know anybody who has the same name as you?
I'm talking right now.
I know two people.
You got to
I know
witness
two people who have the
to
same
say
name.
you know what God can do.
You heard me, Mom? I know two people have the same
Okay,
name.
Grandma talking about some serious stuff right now.
Who do study here and also,
Yeah.
and also one of the also one
The real problem, we live in
My name is
a
John and me.
world. Okay.
What a G, not a J.
Okay. Go in there and find some on TV to watch. I'm talking right now. And I would always tell you when grandma be talking about serious stuff,
I be paying serious.
yes, you gotta be respectful. See, I have to tell my great kids because I don't want them to feel like they can do what they want. I try to teach them about respect because they have to go out in the world. You know, and I don't want nobody disrespecting them. I don't want nobody mistreating them. So you have to teach your children at home ways to be in public. You know, if they have to be around other people, you know, stuff like that. Frank said, the real problem we live in a world where people don't want to hear what Jesus can do. I know. I know. I know. But like I said, I know what he has done for me. And I know what he's continuing to do for me. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not peachy. Everything is, and we are not perfect. We all fall short. We all have those days where we feel like, Lord, give me just a little bit more time. Give me just a little bit more time to get where I need to be, to get where I'm going. Amen. Yep. On the way to the Father is through. Ooh, girl, you better say it. But yeah, but Frank, like I told you, I tell you this all the time. You keep speaking your truth. Because people act like they don't hear you, they hear you. Whether they don't give you that thumbs up or not, they hear you. You hear what I'm saying? That's why I say about when people be over here, they can show I have 10 people watching and only 2 people in the chat. That let me know somebody's watching me. Whether they want to go and give me my thumbs up or show up in the chat, that number up there above let you know somebody's watching your channel. You hear what I'm saying? So don't you stop being who you are. Don't you stop speaking your truth. Continue to spread the positivity. Continue to do what you feel that is comfortable. You go, that's what I do. I said, whether I have 0, 1, I'm still talk. Lord God, give me the strength. Only way I don't, something wrong, I'm not feeling with it. Only time y'all don't see me over here doing long lives and talking, I'm not feeling my best. Even today, I got my leg wrapped up, but yesterday I just was so irritated yesterday. And my kid though, like, Mama, you ain't live, because they know I normally go live every day. And I said, every time my granddaughter would get near me, I didn't want her to, because she loved, y'all see my grandma, she loved to lay on me. She loved, because that's just the way she is. And I was like, girl, I was feeling so miserable yesterday. I didn't want nobody touching me. But every time she get close, and it felt like that. And I was telling my daughter, I know it's my nerves. Because every time, it's just like that pain just kept on. Y'all know, if you know what nerve pain is and chronic pain, it's just like, it do like this. It flashes. Don't do that. Go in there. You know I don't play.
She's good. No. Your computer can quit that. You heard me?
Go in there.
Come on, your computer with that. I thought we I'm a good girl now. Look, I'm gonna fix you some teeth.
You broke your neck? Wow.
Who about that man?
Miss Sandra, I have broke my neck. For real? Oh my God. When this was, Sandra? Wow. God is good. You are a walking testimony. That's why I said, but who brought you out of that, Sandra? Nobody but who? Who brought you out of that? Nobody but God. Frank has said he have been through something. He almost died maybe what 2 or 3 times. I've been through cancer diagnosis. I'm going through pain. I'm going through a lot of stuff. But who brought us through all of this, y'all? Who brought us through this? Who's the reason why you're able to be in my chat? That's why I try to say, Lord, I don't mind telling y'all this. I don't mind saying, I be saying, God always, God is the reason we're here today. It's not man. Man don't wake you up. You have your alarm clock, but God is the reason you have an alarm clock. Do y'all ever just wake up sometime? You know, I'm just saying, do y'all just wake up like some mornings or late nights and you just wake up? And when I do that, y'all, I just tell Lord, thank you. You know how like some people that do get ready for work. Wow.
I'm making something.
Don't make no mess now. You're gonna get a whipping. Don't put all that water. You know how we did when that girl get quiet. I'm talking about I have to keep my eye on her too because she stay in the stuff, y'all.
Not really. Sometimes I be watching TV and I be stuck with it. But other times I just be messing with stuff.
And what I tell you about messing with stuff, you gonna get a whipping if you do something you ain't got no business. She be so bored. That's why your mama say you going to camp.
Yeah, I'm going to summer camp.
You going to summer camp.
What do we do at summer camp?
Summer camp, they do fun things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to summer camp. I'm gonna
You need to go now. She's a little busy about it, y'all. You hear me? I mean, this damn now, she busy. She stay in the stuff. But yeah, wow, Camilla, God is good. But like I say, wow, I should have been dead in 2010, but God, woo. Amen, amen, amen. That's why I say, Frank, all the time. You know, I think about the people that were diagnosed with the same cancer I got diagnosed with. I think about the people that are diagnosed with any type of cancer. I have lost relatives that have died with the same cancer that I was diagnosed with, but then they had it moved and turned to something else. So I thank God daily, and I always say, all of us got a reason here. But even though I went through what I went through, but it seemed like physically my body is not the same since that diagnosis. I've been having issues ever since. But I'm here. I'm living. Through the bad days, the good days. But I'm here. But it could be worse. And that's what drives me. That's what motivates me to keep it going, because things could have been worse, you know? And that's what we have to do. We have to keep giving God the glory for what the things that He's doing for us right now. We might not have the things we want, but we have everything we need. I tell myself that every single day. I'm supposed to be gone before my mother and grandmother of God. Woo! Hallelujah. No, sis, Georgia girl, when I was being born, the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck, and my mom would have pushed me out. But wow. Oh my God. Yeah, I know about that. I had to have a C-section because my daughter, her cord was wrapped around her neck. I'm like, how in the world? And you know, it's amazing how those babies be in you, right? And so I had to end up having, I'm talking business, stop.
Wait.
Hold up, y'all. I got to get her straight. I just want to get her straight. Uh, but yeah, before Cronus Eve back in March 15, I had my first surgery. Okay. They thought I had Crohn too, but it turned out I had IBS
Wait,
and
Mom, when do y'all close Dr. Cuddy?
huh? When what?
When did your leg start cutting?
When my legs stopped hurting,
Uh-huh.
it's still hurting. I just was able to get up. Yesterday I just I couldn't stand for nobody to touch me. Every time you got now, you knew me yesterday. I was like, girl, get away from me.
Why? Why did you say that?
Because it was hurting. But today, that shot helped me out. And I took some muscle relaxer last night. And plus I got in some warm
Oh
water.
yeah, look, this is sour stuff. I'm gonna taste it, and I hope I don't make a sour taste.
Okay. Get back. Get back. But wow.
Ooh, that's sour.
It's sour. I thought you liked sour candy.
No, I don't.
The enemy tried to take me out before that. I got really sick.
It tastes good, but it kind of sour.
I'm trying to read this right now. The enemy tried to take me out before that. I got really sick and I had to go into a care facility to get healed. Wow. Enough to prepare for my surgery, says your girl. All right. Nobody but God. That's what I'm saying, y'all. And, and it's amazing that some of the things that we have been through, and we can sit back and say, I know it was nobody but God. Nobody but God. That is your testimony. Frank said he supposed to been gone in 2010. It wasn't your time, Frank. In 2016, I'm telling y'all, I thought I was going to die. I thought I wasn't going to be around for my babies. Because anytime, and I had to learn this, anytime they tell you got cancer, that don't mean you going to die. You don't mean that you going to end up losing your life, because there's a lot of people have fought cancer. They have been in remission. Like my dad. My dad got kidney cancer and prostate. And he looking so good now, y'all. But it was a touch and go. And it had affected me mentally because I saw what he went through. That's why that year I was going through what I was going through. I kept telling y'all, I went through some financial issues, and some of the moderators on my chat volunteered on their own to give me some money to go travel to see my dad. Even though some of them that are not over here now, I still thank you for the ones that helped me during that time. Because, I never, like I said, most of the time on my channel, you might see my cash out in my channel, but I will never come out and say, well, y'all, it's all be up to you. Whether you want to give me some, it's up to you. But at that particular time, I had just got demonetized. And like I said, at that particular time, I needed just a little bit extra money because I was traveling to South Carolina. And some of my moderators and some of the people that I talked to on YouTube, they took up some money for me. And I didn't ask, but they said this is what they wanted to do for me. And I appreciate them. And I still thank them today because I'm like, I have to be the one to help make decisions for my parents. And I wanted to make sure I was there when he was, and I thank those people. Some of them still with me and some ain't, but I never forget when people help me. There's one thing about me. You never forget where you started from. You never forget who have helped you. Even though you might not deal with them or they might not deal with you, but you never know. You might need them again or they might need you. That's why I say you have to treat people right because you don't know who you might need in this world. You don't know who you might need. I'm a stranger to y'all. I am a stranger to y'all. And y'all are strangers to me, but we know each other through social media. I consider some of y'all like sisters in Christ, like Camilla, Sandra, Angie. I consider Frank as a brother through Christ. I consider y'all as somebody that I think is positive. And I feel like if I had to ask y'all for something, if you was able to do it, I know you would do it. Because I would do the same. I would do the same. But what I'm saying, some people act like they don't never gonna need somebody help. This channel couldn't have did it without people supporting. People had to support me to be where I'm at today on my channel. And I don't take that lightly. I don't take that for granted. I know what I always say. Without God and my supporters, this channel wouldn't be where it's at. I'm 300 and some away from getting back remonetized, but it has been a struggle. But I know I couldn't have did it without y'all and God. Because some of y'all choose to support me, and there's some support me, and there's some don't. But I don't take it personal. I just still continue to be who I am. That's all right, girl. Amen. God brought you through. The stuff that I say on my channel, not even my family, everything I went through. For real, Frank? Wow. But you know what? I'm glad that y'all made it through because I was able to connect with y'all. And I'm glad that we still connected. Sometimes we might not see each other a lot or we might have our own thing going on. But we still support one another the best way we can. And that's all we can do, y'all. Because we do have real lives going on. The one thing about me, I'm not a selfish person. I always tell people over here, take care of who? Take care of you first. You can always tune in to Old Georgia Girl whenever you can. If I don't see you for a while, I don't be trying to figure out your business. I be wondering if you okay. Because I had said, who ain't seen Angie? And she came on my comment and said, Georgia Girl, I took a break. If I'm connected to you and I'm used to seeing you and all of a sudden, I don't think about you to stop supporting me. I think about, are they okay? Are they going through something? I'm praying. I start praying because I be wondering, are they okay? Like Tamika Davis. I ain't seen Tamika Davis in months. Y'all know who Tamika Davis is, right? She was always supporting. I was trying to find her email and I still haven't ran across it yet. Okay. I mean, hey, that's understandable. That's fine. I haven't seen her in months. And I know if she haven't been on nobody else's channel, she probably just taking a break. But I'm praying whatever she's going through, she's okay. Because I know she's one of the ones that always support. I mean, she used to be on your channel when nobody else be there. And I'm sure everybody that's a YouTube creator have seen her, but I haven't seen her. Have anybody seen her though? Have anybody seen her? I even asked around. I asked Miss Patty. I asked some more people that channel she normally be on. So Tamika, if you're out there, just know that we're thinking about you. We're praying that everything is okay. Yes, it ain't that you want to get in people's business or trying to figure out what's going on with them. My main thing is being concerned, and I hope that you're fine. So wherever you're doing, I pray things are well. And if you're taking a break, that's great. Because sometimes we have to take a break. Sometimes you have to take a break from social media. But I done been on 3 hours. Y'all know I done got back better. Cause I don't know, when I don't feel good, I don't be on this long. She be on Miss B. Y'all been seeing her? Okay. When the last time you seen her? You seen her recently? Okay. So long as somebody's seen her, I know I just hadn't seen her. And I was like, what? Oh, you ain't seen her lately? That's right. Always remember, you never know who your blessing are attached to or flow from, sis God. Amen. I thought I was a super supporter, but she Douglas B. Okay, yeah, I mean, Frank, you are a super supporter. You always supporting. You always supporting. I mean, I appreciate all of y'all. Sometimes we might not see each other on a regular basis, but majority of the time, Frank, I'm seeing you. I see most of all of y'all. But a lot of us are YouTube creators, and if you like me, you try to put out certain things. You try to, cause what I've been doing lately, I've been trying to work on my watch hours, and I try to come on and share. I try to do some inspiration. I try to talk about some wellness. Like right now, we just random talk. We've been talking about a lot of stuff. I try to talk about stuff that going on in reality. Like we know this school shooting going on, and I pray for our kids and everybody's safety. The kids are going to get ready to get out of school, y'all. Kids are ready to celebrate their summer break. Who want to go into the summer break knowing I just was running for my life? And this is also Easter weekend. And and I think I have shared this with y'all before. I don't like to try to go shopping at the last minute, like when a holiday coming up. Really, I ain't really have to do that much shopping because I went on and got what I'm gonna get for the kids, and we already decide what we're gonna do for Sunday. But a lot of people be out Easter shopping and doing different things coming up to the holidays. And after that happened to us that year, I told my daughter, we just gonna do what we gotta do early because it seemed like when you try to do stuff at the last minute or it's so much be going on. And when we was shopping for Easter that year out to the mall, I think I've shared it several times. We was shopping out to the mall. It was a shooting out there. And that was my first time I feel like I had to run for my life. That when I had my good leg then, Frank. That were my legs, and I had every, I wasn't dealing with what I'm dealing with now. But my kids were smaller. My older granddaughter, it was about she wasn't even born. The baby wasn't even born. So this been like about 6 or 7, 8 years ago. I never in my life, I hope I never have to go through that again in my life. Have anybody in the chat have ever ran from a bullet or ran from thinking you're going to get killed? That's what we was doing that day. It was that Saturday before Easter. That's what I was on. I don't want to be caught up in no stores at no last minute trying to find no dresses and stuff like that. Yeah, we actually had to run for our lives, girl. We had to run for our lives. I had a panic attack. I had an anxiety attack. And I had to start getting on medication after then because I was traumatized. The boy was shooting them all up. And then what got me so bad, y'all, I couldn't find my daughter. Whew, y'all just don't know. But I thank God my anxiety has been under control. I don't think I done had no attack in about a whole year now because I've been praying. I've been asking God to make me strong. I take medication. I do take medication because I'm easy to get overwhelmed. I don't like to be upset. I don't like to be upset. You know, the devil do be busy. I get agitated now, but I try to shake it off. But once I was traumatized during that time, I haven't seen my Tamika about in a while, and she has always been yes. But I pray that she's good. And that was my first time when I had a bad anxiety attack. And that's when later on I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder. So I take medication. You know, I pray every day that I won't have to be on it the rest of my life. That's why y'all see me over here laughing. Um, I try not to get too agitated. That's why I say those trolls. Some people try to agitate you on your channel. Before I let them get to me, I block them or I just don't deal with them. But I won't let social media take me there. But that particular day, it was me, my daughter, and my two grandkids. The one that I keep getting on a while ago, she wasn't even born. And we was sitting at the court eating, like the food court in the mall. We was sitting at the food court eating. My daughter was in, I'll never forget, my daughter was in Forever 21 shopping store. So we were just sitting there eating. And then we kept hearing people saying, somebody got a gun. Somebody got a gun. They think I know I saw people just running, streaming. And me, Then one of my grandchildren had to got away from me. I had one on my hip and one on that took off running, and I was crying and hollering to my, where's my daughter? I kept saying, what my daughter? I didn't know what my daughter was. I was getting more and more upset. I got so out of it, I passed out because I didn't know what my daughter was. I thought somebody had been shot my daughter. But that guy ended up shooting two people at the mall. He ended up shooting two people at the mall. We had to run, y'all. That's when I said I had my good legs. I wasn't on no cane. I wouldn't have no issues back then. I was younger then, y'all. I was a little bit younger. And I was able to move.
You was always old.
Get away from me, girl. Bye. Don't come back over here.
I'm not bang the baby butt over here.
Well, get away. All right. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get her.
Okay.
I told you, do not be disrespectful. Now get in your room. Go in your room. When grandma be talking,
Grandma, can we don't see the baby butt?
when I get done, so don't be bad. So they probably say, that's a bad little girl right there.
Or do you want me to bring the bunny?
No, don't bring no birds in here. I'll go out there and see
It's a
them.
baby bird.
Okay,
You
let me
don't know
finish.
how to fly it.
Let me finish this, and then we'll.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything with you because you're being bad. You're being bad. Go in your room, and I'm not gonna tell you no more. I have to get on you. I have to pop if I have to. But anyway, that was terrified. I had one of my grandchildren on my hip, and one arm was running, and I'm like, ooh. But child, that's why now, and the way I am now, I try not to go nowhere. I be where I gotta run, and I'm just telling you right now, they'll probably catch me. But especially with the way my legs swell and all that stuff. But I'll never forget that day. We had to run and get in one of those stores in the mall, and they had to shut us down in the store, girl. And I kept on saying, where's my daughter? I didn't know where she was. I was crying. I had got so upset. I passed. My daughter's a nurse. And I had passed out. And some kind of way I came back. It was a lot of people passing out. A lot of older people out there passing out because they was upset. That we didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know how long we wanted to be in the store. And my husband and I went down. They had found out on the news. We was out there at the mall. They had to lock the mall down. Ooh, child. I remember when they got all over it, that was all. They took me to the ambulance came. They brought me back through. And I had to have an anxiety attack real bad. And they kept saying, "We found your daughter. We found your daughter. Here she go." Because I didn't know where she was. I was like, "Lord have mercy. Please let my daughter be safe." Because I was there with them two kids. I was crying, upset. They were crying about their mama. They didn't know what she was. But that man ended up shooting two people that day. And it was like gang related. They was trying to get back at somebody. But why? That's why I say, why people like to take their problems out on other people? Why? Yeah, girl, that was the first time I think I really realized that I had an anxiety problem. Yeah, I had to go to the doctor. She put me on medication because I kept seeing we was just running. Have y'all just seen how people was just running out there? People were actually running for their lives. And see, that's something I never want to experience again. Never. But anyway, y'all, I've been on 3 hours. What y'all been doing? And if I can check out y'all videos, if anybody did anything today for us to see, y'all can drop the videos in the chat. If y'all want us to check out some of y'all work today. Sandra, what did you do today? Frank, I know Frank did a video. Who else in here got a channel? I know Camilla don't have one, but she be over there with E. And let's support E too also, y'all, because he's trying to, there's a lot of us trying to get money, remonetized and get monetized for the first time. I see what he's saying. He need, help. And Miss Kids also, but she's under the weather because she had some things done, medical things done, but she's okay. She came in today and she said she's recovering. But let's continue to support one another, guys. I'm going to be recording another food review to Jolly Girl. It would upload tomorrow. Okay. I have a video already that was uploaded this morning. Okay. Let's check out and support. At this time, this is what I do. Try to do before I even end my live. I try to tell everybody to check out everybody videos and support them on whatever they did today. Yes, y'all have a good Easter, everybody. Oh, you didn't do the breakfast this morning? I know you be sharing that breakfast, girl. Yeah, y'all have a beautiful Easter. Thank y'all for listening and sharing and I probably tomorrow. I normally pop up if I don't have nothing scheduled. Think I'm gonna do those eggs and stuff tomorrow, but thank y'all for coming. Huh? No, tomorrow is not Easter. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I probably get y'all eggs colored. Okay, Frank, you chill, okay? I saw that nice haul you had. Y'all make sure y'all go there and check out Frank videos. And Angie, she be doing shorts on her video, on her channel. Y'all check her out. And y'all know me, I do a little bit all over here. Just still trying to work towards those watch hours. And with God grace, I get there. 300 and some away, I get there. When it's my time, it gonna happen. It gonna happen. I just keep continuing to do what I do, put out the positivity, keep giving God the glory, and keep doing what I do. I know things gonna be all right. Y'all continue to have a good weekend. Like I said, if you're out there shopping, if you're doing anything, if you're out traveling, everybody be safe. Continue to watch and bless our children. Continue to be that, protect our children, Lord. Continue to guide them. On this weekend, watch YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna watch the game tomorrow. My Lakers play tomorrow. I just posted my daughter art on my community board. Okay, y'all check out Angie. She been doing like little stuff on her channel. She said she doing it in her own timing, and She put out stuff when she, able to, and that's all right. That's all right. You don't have to be in a hurry. Just do it at your own pace. And like I said, we all started with zero. And yeah, it's a process having a channel. I wouldn't sit here and tell nobody that it ain't easy not having a YouTube channel. Cause it ain't easy. It takes willpower, consistency. But when you have real life going on, you gonna make sure you take care of you first. That's why I always tell people that deal with, my channel, you can always check me out when you're able to. But I have enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed been on 3 hours. I don't think I did a 3 hour live and I don't know when. But thank y'all for coming in. Y'all have a safe weekend. Continue to have a good day. This girl want me to see those little baby birds out there. I'll probably do a video. I'm finna go out here and see the little baby birds she got, y'all. She love getting stray stuff. I be telling you, you can't be picking up everything now. So she done found 4 little baby birds out there. She been trying to feed it some stuff out the refrigerator. I said, girl, them birds ain't like she tried to do a guinea pig. But she know the guinea pig eats certain food. But I'm finna go out here and see what she talking about. She want me to come see. But we ain't finna be trying to see about no birds, girl. Shoot. We gotta feed ourselves. But can't hardly buy grocery for our. But can't buy grocery for ourselves. Talk about feeding other things. She always into something. I had to get a while ago. That's a little busy little girl. You hear me? She always into something. And she just by herself. Now, Kyrie ain't got him a little grandson, but when they be together, they be something serious together. But I love my babies, but they know when granny mean business. They know that. Okay, you guys, y'all continue. My phone got to charge up. I'm gonna do a video, let y'all see the birds. Y'all continue to stay blessed. Yeah, she love animal. You ready? Child, she gonna kill them thing. I didn't tell you can't be getting Mickey. I told her she can't be getting that guinea pig, all that stuff. She was trying to get. I seen her with some tomato one day. I seen her with some onion. I said, Boosie, that thing can't eat all that stuff. I said, Lord, she either gonna make them tough. She gonna kill them. But on that note, y'all continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay what? Prayed up. Have a good Easter weekend. Y'all might see me pop up tomorrow. But other than that, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you shared me out, thank you all.